What's up, everyone? It's Shay Wild the Goddess. Today we have a message from your spiritual guides. Something about wine and grapes. I don't know why I just literally picked that up. But we're gonna get a message for you all right now. Be sure to hit the plus sign and hit the heart, hit the thumbs up button, comment down below, and subscribe or follow me for more videos if this one resonates with you. There is a different version of you brewing, a different version that is a person who has grown, and I think the people from your past didn't see this coming. As I split the deck here, literally, this is further proof of what I'm saying. The Nine of Swords, you see this girl, she's worrying at night, sleep all disturbed, stressed, probably crying her heart out on her pillows, and just hair a mess, house is a mess, and really not doing so well mentally. This can be you. And we got the Fool card, and what that card symbolizes is new beginnings. And sometimes I think embarking on new journeys and new beginnings may look foolish to other people. It may look crazy. You may have moved to a different location. You may have moved to a different house. And we've got the King of Pentacles here. You may have recently moved or did something or made a powerful move in your life, and maybe that's stressing you out. You may have felt like you took off more than you can chew, and I think some of you all are really in hermit mode at this time. You're not even focusing on love. You're not focusing on getting married or being in a relationship as you once did before, right? I think some of you all were heavily wanting that, but for some reason this new beginning, you don't feel it anymore in your heart, and that's unfortunate. But it does happen, especially when you have other and bigger things to focus on besides the things that you want or desire. I think you're in a position now that you are mostly wanting to establish yourself more, better yourself more, exercise, eat healthy, get into your business and how you can duplicate your business and expand your business more. I think you're more into that than what you were previously before this change. And then look, the back of the Love Oracle says not today. So I'm really feeling like as some of y'all's like disposition, like not today. I'm not calling him back today. I'm not calling her back today. I have boundaries now. I have respect for myself now. I'm putting my foot down. And I think some of you may have been attracted to individuals who like to play games. Let's be real. But you are more focused on establishing your name, your brand, yourself. This person could have had you in very competitive situations. Or this person could have made you feel like they were dealing with more than one person. So you're like, you know what? Don't worry about it. I think for your love connection, this person hurted you in some way, and you're not calling or talking to them or communicating with them. But nonetheless, for your career, I just see you standing like strong, like with your brand or with your business. You could be a content creator. You could be an inspiring content creator or a business owner or CEO or entrepreneur, or you have like a new business idea or something like that. Whatever the case may be, you at one point was thinking about marriage a lot, and now you're to the point where you don't even care. You don't really care if you leave this earth without having to be married or having, that person, that special person I just saw the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, like the Eight of Wands, like you're moving on, you're moving forward. You're just not letting the things of the past worry you, stress you out. And then for some reason, I really see y'all just like really worrying and just like sleep deprived and you up that night worrying. And then the Emperor card just keeps popping up. It was at the bottom of the deck for the longest as I'm shuffling. And that reminds me of like, you're just standing tall in your power at the end, you know, and that's what you desire. That's what you would rather focus on at this particular moment instead of all of the heartbreaking situations that you have encountered. Yeah. Some of y'all, like I said, y'all have been in hermit mode. Y'all have not been communicating with outside parties. Only a few people. Some of y'all have been really resting and know that there's rest and power and that you do deserve the outcome that you want. And the more you rest in your power, the more power you have to establish the business that you want. Something about Matt Karmic. Like I'm thinking about the brain of Matt Karmic. You should look up their life story and how they got started. Yeah, but y'all are not worrying about the things of the past, the things that you used to worry about. Or it's like, oh, my life is over if I don't have this. My life is over if I don't have that. You know what I mean? So, you're not worried about it. And I think it was some situations that kind of got you stuck. You were stuck in. Like it was a mind-boggling emotions that kind of always played in your head. Like, say for instance, if it was a person that you always thought about, and you just kept thinking about this person, kept thinking about this person. Or a situation, and you just kept thinking about the situation. I think some of y'all were stuck, but now you're free. Yeah. This is a lesson learned for y'all about the Hierophant card. This is so much that you've learned throughout the last few weeks, months, throughout the summer. And you're just not going to go back because I think I said y'all more focused on yourself. You're more focused on your bag. You know what I'm saying? You're not worrying about the situations that bothered you before. It's just not your thing. And I think for some of y'all, most of y'all, it's about finding a mate. It's about finding a partner. Yeah. You're about to be exposed to the world. Everyone is going to know who you are. Everyone is going to know of you. Like, you're going to be popular in some way. Alright? You're going to be popular. You're tired of dealing with the heartbreaking betrayal situation. Like, yeah, that would cause you to kind of go in hermit mode. Like, he was like, no way. And then we got the High Priestess. That's the trident come right there. Because the High Priestess to me symbolizes a card that you're in your power. You're about to really cross over into another world. You're really about to cross over into a different tax bracket. You're really about to cross over to having different types of friends. You know what I mean? Like friends that can help you out, loan you a few thousand, a few hundred, a few million type of stuff. And you're not going to believe that this is your life. And to confirm this, it could be raining where you are. It could be raining. And look, we got the Magician card right there. It could be raining where you are, or starting to rain, or thundering. That's extra confirmation if this message is for you. Yeah. And some of you might work online. You might have an online store, online business, or I think I picked up earlier, like you might be a content creator or something. Look, we got that. New beginnings, yeah. And it doesn't matter what nobody says, y'all. They can think that you're crazy. They can think that you're silly. In the end, you are really doing your thing. You're really doing your thing. Let nobody stop you from doing your thing. You're doing a good job. And for some reason, I don't know why, if you just ate chicken, like chicken with pepper and salt and pepper on there, extra confirmation. For some reason, that just popped up in my mind. Mangoes, or did you eat mangoes or something like that? That's also a confirmation. So like, look, you got the Page of Pentacles. You're on your way. You think the money that you make now is something. You just wait and see how much money you're going to be making in about 2 years or so. Try next year. Gauge yourself or range yourself or measure yourself in 6-month intervals, okay, or in quarters. But you're about to be making a lot of money, and it's going to be humble beginnings, but don't let the humble beginnings tear your spirit down. Don't let the world tear your spirit down. I'm talking to a person who is like really, really talented. It's like you might make money without even trying to make money. Like, oops, I made a few millions. Oops, I wasn't even trying to do that. Exactly. That's the type of energy I'm getting here. Like, I didn't try to make all this money. It just happened. It was just a little foolish idea. It was just the idea I started off with, but then it ended up being something really prosperous. This is something involving, it's somewhat of a competitive field. It's somewhat of using your talent. This can be a teacher. You can use your beautiful looks in some way. That's why I was getting content creator. I was also getting a model, an artist, a creative of that nature. Nonetheless, a boss, whether you realize it or not, you may be in the beginning stages right now, or some of y'all may not be in the beginning stages. Maybe you are there already, but you remember where you came from. But I'm getting that some of y'all are just starting. You might notice a change in how you started to dress. That's how you know that your money started to do what it started to do. It started to increase because now you're dressing differently. No more t-shirts and just regular jeans going outside. Now you're wearing suits. Now you're wearing the best quality hair. And you go to get your hair and your nails done, and you take care of your appearance because now you have the funds to do it, and you know that there's value into doing that, to pouring into yourself. So I'm talking to an individual who started from the bottom, but now you're here. And if you're not there, you will be there. This is your confirmation that you will be there. All right. Some of y'all might be 30 years old. I saw 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timestamp. So it's like, get ready to go. Get ready to go. You gotta get ready to go. It's time, And like I said, some of y'all have been in hermit mode, meaning that you really have not been messing with a lot of people. You really have not been talking to a lot of people. You have been communicating with a lot of people. You just kind of over that. You're kind of over dating. You're kind of over trying to find friends. You're over betrayal. How they say more money, more problems. You're the type of person who believes more people, more problems, and you are now rest, and you deserve a good life. Let's get some more cards. I'm gonna try to use the oracle here, and then like unexpected things will happen throughout this journey. Like things that you may not desire, but understand that it ain't gonna be nothing but a chicken away. It's not gonna be too hard for you to handle. You know how they say God won't give you anything hard like that you cannot handle. Like He won't give you too much that you cannot handle. So it may be irritating, it may be aggravating when things pop up and you're like, oh, I have to deal with this, oh, I have to deal with that. But understand that you're gonna win in the end, and also understand that it's just a little bit of, a little setback for a major comeback, a little minor setback for a major comeback. I'm gonna get a few more cards from the Love Oracle, the Iron Oracle, and see what it has to say about the situation. Some of y'all might like to wear the color black a lot and reds. I'm getting black and reds, giving me heavy Scorpio energy, Virgo energy. You don't have to be these signs, but I'm getting earth energy too, like earth signs. So yeah, some of y'all just may have bought flowers for yourself, or you touched flowers lately or something like that. Somebody wear glasses to see. like prescribed glasses, or you have been wearing them lately, like just to like give you a new fashion look or something, like prescribed glasses or like the blue light glasses, just for leisure, not like that you have to wear them, but some of y'all actually have to wear them. This is going to be your extra confirmation. Anything else, Spirit, that you would like to collect to know about this situation here? While we're waiting for cards to pop out, because I love when the cards pop out, where y'all can see that this is, not something that's staged. Y'all go ahead and hit the like for me, hit the plus, or hit the heart, hit the thumbs up button, and comment down below and let me know how this reading is resonating with you. Alright. So I think also like the people, the twin flame connection, an ex wants to come back and circle in your oval field. We got the Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or meeting, hesitation. So yeah, I think it's an X, because I got an X part. I think you're over the situation mentally because you've probably been betrayed or hurt by this person in some way, or disappointed in some way, and you're over it. So this person kind of wants to come back, and you might actually feel like a struggle, like it's a struggle. Yeah, and they are probably watching you and remembering. You're not trying to remember the past. You're not trying to remember nothing about the relationship. But the other party is, though. They are. You're heartbroken, you're tired, and you're just moving on from a situation. But this person is thinking about you. And I think the main reason why they want to be in your energy is probably most likely because you don't care anymore. Great care, no care. You care for this person. You care for this person a lot. And now I think you are mirroring their actions and how they were. You know what I mean? You have the mirror card. Yeah. Y'all used to mirror each other, but now I think you just kind of like it's like a one-sided thing now because you don't care anymore. And that's how you know that you're running from this particular person or from this betrayal, because we got this card, this Three of Swords here. So this person betrayed you in some way. You could have lived with this person at one point in an apartment, or maybe for a temporary time. Maybe this person, you stood overnight by their house for more than a week or something like that. But you had their key in your hand where they lived at or something like that, or you had their card. There was like a lot of trust in our relationship. It could have even been engagement on the table. Maybe you had a ring from this person, but I mean, whatever it was, this person would kind of cut you deeply, like stab you in the back. Like, you didn't expect this to happen. I don't know if they cheated on you or broke a promise or lied or stole from you or just simply disrespected you in some way. Oh yeah, baby, but they're like, now they're chasing you. Now they're after you. Now, I think because your aura has changed, your disposition about them has changed. Now they're running after you. And they are stalking your socials. I don't care if you only have 2 pictures on there. They're looking at all of your pictures. And for some of y'all, they're downloading these pictures. And they're reminiscing on the good times that y'all had. And if y'all have pictures and photos and videos together, if you've given this person a gift or whatever, they're like looking at the gift and just touching it and like kind of like remembering or reminiscing about the good times that y'all had. It's sweet, but I know you don't want to hear that BS. You don't want to hear it. You're like, whatever. Now who's chasing you? And you know the song I thought about? It's I can't think it's The Journey. I'm not sure, but it was like I wonder who's crying now. Who's crying now? So look up that song on YouTube, Who's Crying Now. I think that's Journey. And that's your disposition at this time. Yeah, because you have like the butterfly card calls me. Like you have evolved from this. Either, look, the girl card popped out. So maybe this is something that you have been talking about with your friends, your best friends, your girlfriends. And maybe this is a situation where you need to talk about your friends, talk about it with your friends. Or you have. I think it's you have, and you have been. and you probably want to talk about it with a trusted friend and you have been, it's definitely that person that you're thinking about, you know. They've been trying to call you. I don't know if y'all blocked the person or not, but they want to try to call you and contact you because it's like they want answers. What happened? They didn't expect you to just abruptly leave them. They didn't expect that. That's extra confirmation. I don't know if y'all heard that in the background, but like something beat. Like something fell here. Yeah, like I told y'all, they are literally watching y'all on all y'all social medias. Like to the point, like almost like stalking you. And if they know where you live at, they're probably circling around your house in a different car on some stalkerish stuff. G.I. Joe, not G.I. Joe, Inspector Gadget type of stuff. So they are like, yeah, I think this person betrayed you. That's why you're not like involved with them anymore, and you're not even looking to date anymore. You're just kind of focusing on building yourself, building a brand. I keep seeing a color of red. I don't know if your brand uses a color of red, yellow, or something like that. Possibly could be your brand colors. But a strong brand, you're building it for yourself. And I think, you know, you don't got time for it. You just don't have time. It's like they missed the opportunity that they had with you. Get a few more cards from here, and then we're gonna end it here, y'all. Any more cards? What's going on with this situation? What's going on with this situation here? Alright, so maybe we don't have anything else. So yeah, y'all are ascending something did fall. So whether y'all want to hear this or not, there is like new love coming. New love. Yeah, you're getting everything together. They're getting everything together. And you may actually get to the point where you get everything together, get yourself together, to the fact where you'll be open to love again. You know what I mean? You can't let the old situation, you shouldn't let the old situations deter you from finding the one, because the one could possibly be out there for you. I believe that the one is out there for you. Like, do you believe that? So I think this is going to be a new love. It's like something about opening your heart, getting it together perfect. The one, Virgo energy. Welcoming love, meeting the one. I think you're going to be meeting the one. You know, I don't know if it's just, let's see if this is the old situation before we go. Is it the old situation here? Or it's like open heart with a key. Heart with key. Heart. Is this the old situation? Oh look, I think this is the older situation. Now, I don't know if y'all want to hear that or not, but I'm thinking that this is, yeah, I think this is probably going to be a connection of somebody that you already know. Maybe they came back stronger, y'all. Maybe they're going to come back and get themselves together and get their act right and behave, you know what I mean? Because obviously they didn't want to lose you. They wanted behind you now. Maybe this is, yeah, I don't think that this is a new person. I think this is the same person we've been talking about. Maybe they're going to get their stuff together. Just wants to fall out. Yeah, I'm thinking that this is that one person that you learned a lesson from. Y'all didn't end. So, I know y'all don't want to hear that. But the relationship didn't end. Got the Tower card in reverse that fell out. I think it's just lessons that y'all have to learn. Like learning each other. Learning what ticks each other off and knowing how to do that anymore. I don't think this person wants to lose the connection. I think it's mutual. But I think right now you're just like, I don't care. I don't care. And yeah, it's not over. This relationship is not over. I think this person knows that they effed up, and they also realize that what a gem you are. They realize how ambitious and challenging and beautiful you are. They realize that, oh, you have a plan. You're working up something. You're stirring up something. And I think they want to be a part of your life even more. The more you focus on yourself, it's like they want to like be around you and be in your energy field. The more you are doing for you, trying to establish your brand, trying to do you know what I mean? Like, do you. They want you now even more that you don't want them. I know that's weird, but that's the key. Stay focused on yourself and your business and your brand, and keep doing what you're doing. that gets them running behind you, because that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. So it's the same person we're talking about. So, all right, that's it, y'all. I'm gonna end the video here. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if it's on TikTok, be sure to hit the plus. And I'll see y'all later.